Declassified military preservation techniques ensure emergency supplies remain safe and edible for decades. These methods include vacuum sealing, freeze drying, and oxygen absorbers, which prevent spoilage and maintain nutritional value. Such techniques are vital for national security, emergency management, and government continuity, ensuring food remains viable for over 50 years. Long-term food storage is vital for national security, emergency management, and government continuity. Once classified, military preservation methods now ensure rations remain safe and nutritious for over 50 years. This knowledge has become mainstream, highlighting its importance beyond doomsday scenarios. Military food preservation techniques, once classified, were developed for nuclear bunkers and remote outposts. In the early 2020s, these methods were declassified, allowing civilian scientists to adapt them. Today, military-grade preservation technologies are integrated into consumer products, enhancing household food storage capabilities.
Moisture, oxidation, pests, and environmental factors are key enemies of shelf life. Military solutions include multi-layer moisture barriers, oxygen absorber technology, and impenetrable containers. Climate-controlled storage facilities combat light, heat, and humidity. These innovations ensure long-term food preservation, crucial for both military and civilian applications. White rice, when stored in oxygen-free environments, can last for decades. Honey, found in ancient tombs, remains edible for thousands of years. Salt and sugar, with moisture protection, have indefinite shelf lives. Hard wheat and dried beans, stored properly, remain viable and nutritious for over 30 years.
Military food selection prioritizes nutrient density, ensuring maximum calories and essential nutrients per unit weight. Storage stability is crucial, focusing on low-fat content, limited moisture, and natural preservatives. Versatility allows foods to be prepared in multiple ways under field conditions. Psychological value is also considered, choosing familiar foods to boost morale during extended deployments. Canning, an ancient preservation method, is refined for military use through precise pre-treatment processes to eliminate pathogens and enhance stability. Military-grade cans feature double seams, corrosion-resistant coatings, and robust construction. Pressure processing involves temperature and pressure protocols exceeding civilian standards by 15 to 20%. Rigorous quality control includes accelerated aging simulations to ensure reliability.
Freeze drying retains 98% of nutritional value, reducing weight to 20%. The process involves flash freezing at 40 degrees Fahrenheit, sublimation under vacuum to remove ice, and secondary drying to eliminate bound water. Packaging in nitrogen-flushed containers ensures longevity. Initially for space missions and special operations, freeze drying now leads in civilian emergency food markets.
Dehydration reduces water content to below 10%, preventing microbial growth and extending shelf life to over 50 years. Foods weigh just 25% of their original weight. Military-grade dehydration employs precise temperature control and specialized equipment, ensuring superior moisture removal compared to home methods. This technique, combined with vacuum sealing and oxygen absorbers, ensures longevity and safety. Mylar bags, with their multiple metallic layers, offer military-grade protection by blocking oxygen transfer to less than 0.1 cubic centimeters per square meter per day. Their light-blocking properties prevent nutrient degradation and pest infiltration. Developed for the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, this technology became standard for military rations in the 1970s, also protecting satellites from radiation. Heat sealing at 375 degrees Fahrenheit ensures long-lasting molecular bonds. Oxygen absorbers are microscopic guardians, using iron powder to react with oxygen and form iron oxide, effectively removing up to 99.9% of oxygen from sealed containers. This process prevents oxidation, inhibits aerobic bacteria and mold growth, and eliminates insect development. Military specification absorbers are precisely calculated for exact oxygen removal capacity, ensuring superior protection compared to civilian products. Food-grade buckets and redundant barriers are essential in military storage systems. Mylar bags, oxygen absorbers, and heat-sealed closures work together to protect contents. A food-grade bucket with a gamma seal lid adds an extra layer of security, ensuring that if one barrier fails, others maintain protection against environmental threats. Military vacuum sealing systems excel with 99.8% vacuum strength, 7 to 9 mil bag thickness, and 8 to 10 millimeter seam width, ensuring superior protection. While civilian systems have improved, military-grade quality control, including pressure tests, remains unmatched, offering enhanced reliability for long-term storage. The military's first-in, first-out system involves precise documentation of inventory, ensuring all items are logged with storage and expiration dates. Supplies are organized with the oldest at the front for easy access. Regular inspections check package integrity, while systematic rotation uses the oldest supplies first, maintaining freshness and minimizing waste even with a 50-year shelf life. Military storage environments are meticulously controlled to preserve supplies. Temperatures must stay below 75 degrees Fahrenheit, ideally between 50-60 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity is kept under 10% to prevent moisture issues, while complete darkness avoids nutrient and packaging degradation. Redundant systems and regular monitoring ensure these conditions are consistently maintained. In 2019, the Department of Defense found Vietnam War-era canned rations still safe after 55-plus years. Despite a 20-30% vitamin reduction, protein remained intact, texture altered but palatable, with no toxic compounds detected. This study highlights the longevity of military rations, echoing the Smithsonian's preserved World War II chocolate rations. Military meals ready to eat, MREs, have official shelf lives of 3 to 5 years, yet studies show they remain safe much longer. Understanding Julian date codes like 3050 for the 50th day of 2023 is crucial for surplus buyers. Civilian companies now mimic military packaging, providing survival foods with 25-50-year shelf lives.
Bulging containers signal microbial growth and gas production. Consumption is unsafe. Pest evidence like droppings or holes indicates contamination. Moisture, seen as condensation or mold, compromises safety. Off odors, whether rancid or chemical, suggest spoilage. Military protocols demand immediate quarantine and disposal of compromised supplies to protect other stores.
Building a 50-year home reserve begins with selecting base foods like rice, beans, and honey, acquire materials such as Mylar bags and oxygen absorbers, follow military protocols for drying, packing, and sealing, create a stable storage environment, and implement an inventory system with clear labeling and first-in, first-out rotation to ensure longevity and safety. Military preservation techniques are now accessible, extending shelf life significantly. A systematic approach ensures both quantity and quality, protecting against supply chain disruptions. Begin with one food category, scaling up as you master the techniques. Food security is crucial for maintaining nutrition, morale, and normalcy during uncertain times.